really thinks it's Ron Logan. And I'd like to have your skills so I can make a video to show the height difference and torso difference and facial hair difference.
Here's the thing. There's just really dumb, unobservant people that really their brains don't, they just can't see things for the reality of it. Ron Logan looks absolutely nothing physically. They did say that in that document. They were just trying to sell to the judge. You have to be at like just slightly over convincing, like 51%, and then the judge can sign it and you can do a search warrant. Okay, it's not really.
That's so obvious.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And this person is like a private investigator who.
You're not talking about
really
Jensen, are you? You're not talking about Jensen, are you?
I don't want to say.
Okay. All right.
But I'll just say I've discussed it with him and tried to convince him, and I've even debated it with him.
Yeah.
But his theory is that, because I said even the age, it's not typical in criminal psychology, but I mean, I'm sure it can happen, but his theory is this person, I'm not going to say who it is, but thinks that he got senile and just lost control of his libido, but I don't think crime like that.
That's stupid.
That, to me, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and so the weird another thing too is, like where was Ron Logan then? Was he way over? I mean, he went clear over to the 501 Trails area because that's where this person came from. They didn't come from the southeast side. All right, so why would Ron Logan walk all the way down to the parking area? Come around? I don't know. It doesn't even look like him. The guy on the bridge has a goatee with a little graying in it, just like we always thought. Ron Logan has a Colonel Sanders mustache, okay? It's really, it's not him.
And he's 6 feet tall.
Yeah, he's taller. It's just, nothing matches.
Like 6 inches taller than the bridge guy.
Mm-hmm.
Bridge guy is more compact with a different posture. And I think a lot of guys in Indiana wear similar clothes. I don't think he realizes that.
Yeah, well, you got this guy named, the Jensen guy on the news network said, and, the guy in the video has the camouflage hat, and so he made it sound like that was a fact. It is not I don't see a camouflage hat at all. I see something brown on the head.
Well,
there's no camouflage, there's no bill, there's nothing there, so it's just like...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
He's fallen prey to, there's a YouTuber that has made bridge guys.
Well, I know he got mentioned on there, right? On the show.
Look like it's camouflaged, and make it look like it has the little labels that Ron Logan's hat has on it.
There's no labels.
And I think that's false.
Well, it's totally false. Yeah, you can't. There's no detail like that in the video.
Right.
Zero.
And then Coffendoffer, or whatever her name is, she's saying that his phone pinged near the bodies. What I'm hoping is that there are doorbell cameras that have his journey, because I think Ron Logan went to the dump and then to the aquarium store.
Yeah. Well, he went to the dump and he didn't care about making an alibi for the dump because he just went to the dump and there's no receipt when you go to the dump, and he probably didn't think there was a camera at the dump, so he just didn't care about making an alibi for the dump. Then later he makes an alibi for like 2 o'clock, and then the other guy says 2:30, and then when they asked Logan about it, he goes, well, I got to ride there at 3. Well, why would Ron Logan himself put him at the crime scene time by saying 3 o'clock? Because the girls were taken down the hill at 2:13. So Ron Logan is really dumb, I guess, because he forgot his alibi and threw himself into with 45 minutes of time there. But the reality is he just didn't want to get put into prison for breaking parole and driving, because guess what? He got put into prison for 2 years because he drove.
Yep.
That's the answer. Yep. Yeah. So.
Right. Well, I'm just hoping that there's some evidence out there to 100% debunk that, and I hope. Well,
I got to tell you something. It won't matter, because these are the types of people that even if, when the affidavit comes out and they say, we believe this is the man on the bridge, and here's why, and they give you all kinds of information. They found his cat hair at the cat that he has at his house. They found the cat hair at the scene. They found this, they found that, and they found this, and they found that. They'd go, I'm not buying it, man. You know why I'm not buying it?
Yeah.
Because that's not my theory. You know,
Right.
Even if it made all the sense in the world, I'm not going to buy it because it's not my theory. And those are the worst types of people to listen to. Yeah.
Just double and triple downing on their wrong theory, and saying that the current arrest and everything is just a photo op for the cops.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I saw your little post with the alien behind it today.
Yeah.
The alien, and I loved it. And I called in. I have a cold. I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. But I mean, the thing is,
nervous,
there's a lot of people that are like, "God, that's so inappropriate to make jokes about a case." Hey, what are you talking about? It's Ron Logan is somebody that has just been absolutely destroyed. I mean, he's not the greatest person in the world, but I'm just saying the amount of crap that people are making. It's like there's this Ron Logan camp of people, and their brains they don't work well. I just got to tell you that if you really think that that's Ron Logan on the bridge, then there's something wrong with you. That's just the truth.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, everybody.
I
Now,
agree.
is he involved some other weird way, maybe part of the ring somehow? I guess maybe that's possible. But he's not the guy. My only argument is I am 100% certain that that's not Ron Logan on the bridge, and law enforcement believes the guy on the bridge is the same person in the sketches and is the killer of the girls. So there you go.